So I have been contacted by somebody else in order to review their... Yeah, it would be helpful if you could tell me what type of game this is. I'm guessing it's a normal, because sod it. Heimerdinger? Really? Although, to be fair, I have seen that in rank, believe it or not. Not just by trolling, people literally will play Heimerdinger and somehow win. It's just, what? But, hey, no. First thing is first. Sound needs to go down. No, first thing is first is people who... Oh god damn, I should have eaten before I did this. Professionalism aside. Straight to the point. People have asked me... I saw the question from someone asking how the heck are we meant to add you? It's just, add me in-game, literally. You don't need to be like gold 5 or anything special like that. I literally just add anyone, play with anyone if I have time. As was stated, I am busy with work and stuff. It's just add me in game, and then if you wish, then ask me again as to whether you can if I could review your replay or not, and then I will send you the email that you need to send this to in order to keep my inbox relatively pornography free. But I'm sure none of you would do that, right? Moving swiftly on. My first question is, what the heck is your room page? I don't know. All I know is that Boots 3 is an incredibly suboptimal start in Season 3. It's just right. I'm assuming this is a normal game. Either it's normal or it's fucking bronze tier, because who the heck does starts with this anymore? You would never see this in gold. Not even in silver. I think you might see it in silver, but you'd never see this in gold. You would rarely see Boots 3 in gold, purely because it's just suboptimal. You have no vision at all. So, what have we got? Are you going to deny him a last hit? No. First thing you did wrong already. Apart from not having wards, especially against what I like to call lethal junglers like Lee Sin, who can easily kill you by himself at level 2 with a little bit of help. He even took exhaust, and you still run around with no wards. It's the fact that why is my first question. Oh god, why have the creeps screwed up? God damn it, never mind. It was the fact that hooray, invisible creeps. Basically, you didn't need to queue it. You could have just queued Rise, backed off, and then wait until you could have just last hit the minion again. And it's just... Oh look! What did I say? I mean, you lived, but oh my god, he's bad. At least he's not as hyper incompetent as the other game, but bloody hell, so Lee Sin took his sweet ass time to get here. If he had gone then, and you weren't level 2, you would have been screwed. Well, props are actually getting your escape mechanism, but more to the point is you're on fire, and by all rights you probably should have died if Lee Sin was competent. And then Rise tries to make a play and fucks up entirely. This, my friends, is why you do not take the jungle at a lower level. It is, as Leslie will attest to you, I will give the lane an advantage, and then watch as your lane tries to tower dive and probably frankly kill themselves and throw away any advantage they ever had. Right, so you're now pussying around. Lee Sin is still camping you. What? What? This makes no sense. I personally would have walked up a lot closer to auto attack Q him and then pull. You didn't dodge the Q either. And then Rise wants to be stupid and walk back to you. Okay, 1 for 1. Let's not dwell on the subject, shall we? At least you're poking him under the turret, which is good. And the fact is at his turret, which is also good. You're too afraid of Rise early levels. Right, early level, he can't combo everything yet. Like level 1, level 2, you should be pressing into him as hard as possible and getting the 1-for-1s because you hit a lot harder. A, you hit a lot harder, and B, you would just win because you heal and you do damage to him. And especially before he gets his tier, he will run out of mana long before he runs out of potions. It's just you... Well, in my opinion, you took the wrong sort of items. And you still have no wards. I'm sorry, how often do I have to hop around wards? Oh shit, son, you're getting ganked again. Oh, fuck, what? Oh my god, the incompetence! You then pull when you were snared, which I guess is fair enough because it is pretty much an instant cast and you're just unlucky that it was there. But what the hell is this? I will dive a turret at level 3, no problem. I mean, you can do that. It's just... That was so incompetent, it's unbelievable. Damn, that juking power. You should not be pushing this. In my opinion, you should have just stayed here and just queued back to full health and then watched Rise cry River. I mean, you could have assumed maybe he went back, but he didn't. But he's out of mana, which I guess is also fine. But because you have no wards, right? And if I was Lee Sin, I would be pissed to hell and want to kill you again. But you went back, which I guess is fair enough, is why you pushed, so I won't comment about that. It's just I would have happily stayed, since I have a double buff. I would have just kept the minion line here, and then proceed to hit Rise. Why are you not hitting Rise? He's out of mana, and... He's out of mana! Would you fucking hit him? Why are you on fire? But my question in this case is, why are you not hitting him? Right, he's completely out of mana, so any trade would automatically be in your favor, and just letting him stay in lane and CS when you have double buff for crying out loud. You're not being as aggressive as you can be when you have the advantage. And you're just letting... What? I'm amazed he's trying to hit you still, but I'm more amazed how you're not hitting him back. It's like, this is pretty much what Vlad does best, is, oh shit, you're out of mana, well I'll just keep hitting you when my cooldowns run off. And you're not doing it, you even have a blue buff. It's not as if you were overly scared that you were going to get ganked, it was just, why have you still got no wards? Also, your CS is terrible. 7 minutes, you have 24 CS. What? Even if we factor in the 2 kills, it's... Okay, if we factor in the 2 kills, you're currently sitting on 56. Okay, I will forgive you, but it's still not great. Nobody has wards! Except bot lane, but... How the heck has Timer got a kill? Let's not dwell, I'm just going to say it. You are also playing this badly. Much better. I was gonna say, you had the minion stack, why did you not kill him? You just... I would have done this a lot sooner, especially around here. Right, you did not need to... Because the problem was, right, if I had no wards and I saw Rise being as aggressive as he was, I would not want Lee Sin to suddenly turn up. If this was me, I would have assumed that Lee Sin was around because... I don't know, it's just... You have the minion stack, you should have just immediately leapt in his face and killed him. But I guess because cooldowns, but in the end, you didn't wait for cooldowns, you just killed him anyway. No. You are also slightly slow on coming off your combo, but fair enough, you killed him. And you still have no wards. I don't give a flying fuck! You are not... You don't have wards! I will harp on about this until the freaking cows die. Or was it kind? I don't know. It's some sort of random expression you have in England. Why are you not queuing stuff? Oh, you attempt to make a play. Not bad, not bad. but ultimately failed. Really? He came back?
Shut down.
Oh, fuck! That had no right to work. Sorry, but... all Rise had to effing do was just keep running. What were you going to do? You were out of auto attack range. Tower was going to kill you. Why did he run back? What?
Shut down.
What? Oh dear God. It's not as if he didn't land a spell on you or anything.
Purple team double kill.
Like, I understand why you made that play, but believe me when I said if you were getting someone even remotely competent, that would not work. You're also now 2 levels above him, and you're not hitting him. You're just letting him damage you. And as long as you can't afford wards, you're just not buying them. I'm assuming Ethan's hyper incompetent because, okay, he is, but... I'm sorry, am I boring you? You lack wards, by the way. And this is exactly why I assume you're so far back, is because you don't want to push for advantage. If you had wards, right, you could be free to completely control the lane and shut Rise out for good. It's just not happening. And then you're running away from him. Right. You have the advantage. You have the kills, you have the creeps, and you have sustain. You're not wearing your opponent down like you should be. It's like, if this was me, I would not want to overly take the turret. Vlad does not overly do well when it comes to roaming, and more to the point, I would have just gone farm their wraiths. Rise went over here, which meant he was going to go do blue. Then you could pretty safely go over and do his wraith and counter junk of Lee Sin to set him behind. It's just, then you end up, okay, you hit 9, which is probably where you want to go at the very least. Why did you not ignite him? You had a perfect opportunity to kill him. You have the perfect opportunity right here to kill him. R-Ignite EQW, and he would have died. He wouldn't even have enough time to bloody... And you just waste so much time trying to kill him. To the point that you even walk onto the turret range. And, okay, Lee Sin missed and get an assist, but you could have easily killed him. And probably, quite frankly, killed Lee Sin as well if you played it correctly. Because you had flash and he didn't. You could have made some sort of play. And you still don't have a goddamn ward. Are you trying to buy a Rylai's now? I don't really understand why you would want it. You have enough CC as it is. And I would have bought a Haunting Guys, but oh well. Just because I love the Andrews, but still. You're not hitting Rise enough. You're not farming Wraiths because you're determined to take his turret down. Hitting him, you just stop hitting him. You are this far ahead and you're still not hitting him. Oh, you are now. Why is he running from you? He could have killed you. I'm more concerned about why you're running towards him when, quite frankly, you're on half health, he's on half health, and he will just, if he was competent, I'd go palm on him, he's like, ah! It's the fact that you're playing a dangerous game. Your ult was up, but your knight wasn't, and you could have killed him. It's just the fact that he has a Negatron, and you're just hanging around, not really queuing minions and regaining your health. You shouldn't be at half health. You should definitely not be at 25% health. He definitely should not have flashed. Maybe you're much more aggressive with Vlad than I am, but I do not hang around a lane on anything less than 50% health. Not because I don't want to hang around the lane, but generally because I will easily queue everything back up to 100. But you're not using it. All you have to do was walk up, queue it, and run away. But as it is now he's zoning you. He's doing the right thing. Which is, every time he's close, you'll want to do something, he will hit you. What? Where's your... What? This had no right to work. I'll go on about this 100 times. It's... Why did you ult him when he had his ult on? This is what I'm talking about. He had his ult on, right? Which means he has movement speed, spell vamp, and you choose to fight him now. Why? No, wait. Did I do that wrong? When did he activate ult? Okay, that was more his fault for taking a turret hit, and then you saw it and made a play. I guess I'm okay with that. No, my bad. I will admit I'm wrong. It's just... Why did he not keep running into the... Oh my fucking god. Right. I will tell you exactly how this would have happened if this was a gold game. It would be... He would have seen you hadn't warded. He didn't have flash even though he was trying to hush him the turret. And he keeps trying to run to his tower, and then he decides to run around back into the bush. Except, if this was a gold game, he would have kept running to the bush, having seen you just EQ'd him. You're out of auto attack range, and then Lee Sin would turn up here and kill you. I kid you not. Why the fuck did he run back into you? Props to you for trying to make a play, but really, this is more to do with him being retarded. And you still have no wards. You are determined to push the wave as hard as you can. And you have no wards and Lee Sin's trying to gank you and fails. But why are you just hanging around in mid? Like, Ryze has now gone trying to do wards but knows you're just going to push it really hard, but you're just sitting here doing nothing. Like, he's so passive under the turret. You're just sitting here in the mid lane. Why? You could be doing rage, you could be doing wolves, you could be doing something, but you're just sitting here doing nothing. Oh, and you don't have wards. Oh, look! Look! Hyper incompetent Lee Sin to the rescue! Why did you not ignite him? I would have ignited him. The turret shot was on its way. I don't know. Oh well. Can't blame him missing every play, as long as if I take the opportunity to take it either, and hindsight is good. Why are you not queuing creeps?
Purple team's turret has
If
been
I made...
destroyed.
Okay, there are 3 major criticisms I have right now. Because I'm just going to ignore the fact that Ryze is absolutely crap. Your first mistake is not maintaining your health bar as high as it should be. Your second mistake is wasting time. When you could be farming waste or something and just get even further ahead and not doing so. What was the third mistake? Oh yeah, not buying wards. You will not get away with this when you get more competent and you get to a higher level of play. You just won't. Lee Sin is probably even more incompetent than Ryze, which is amazing. But I mean, in the other video, Lee Sin was incompetent as fuck as well. What? Oh dear God! Is there any point in me watching this anymore? You now have a Rylage, you have a Wota. Why have you got a Wota? Please tell me why you have a Wota. I know this was really going Vlad Season 2, but Season 3, what is the point? You're far better off with that jungler item, which gives you CDR. And also, the other reason why you would buy it on Vlad is because it does more damage to creeps, which means you spell vamp more, I believe. But as it is, who's going to benefit from your Wota? Maybe Jax? Maybe Zac? It's just... no. They're not going to do overly much in the realms of magic damage. Especially Zac, he's gone tanky. And... I don't know, I just wouldn't have bought a Wota. It's just not as cost efficient as it is for yourself. I really don't agree with buying a Rylise. Okay, you might be able to stop someone and stop them getting away from you if you're chasing them, but it's just, you're this far ahead. Why are you not building damage? Right, if you had built damage, you could have easily have killed Ace right there. Oh, you try to? You bloody well try to? So this is not as hyperly incompetent as the other guy, but oh sweet, you actually don't bother to help your teammate, which is actually applause-worthy because a lot of people would actually try to. Actually, could you kill them both? You could have easily killed Lee Sin. Not quite sure we would have killed Rise. I would have run away as well. But yeah, I probably would have run away as well. Let us not pretend I would have been a hero. And now you're finally doing raids at 20 minutes. No, you don't do the raids at 20. What are you doing? Are you just trying to queue them? You're trying to queue them as I was doing them. I'm sorry. What is Rise doing? Better not learn how to walk sideways. And dead. Oh my god. So Rise is incompetent. You are not farming as much as you should be. You have 8 kills, but you could be so much further ahead in character than yourself. It's just, that is an EQ, and you took off not very much, I have to say. You should be chunking people so hard, but just not doing it. Okay, it's a personal preference thing. If you like slowing people down and kiting them, then I guess it's just, I much prefer having random amounts of damage. Why is he on fire? I can understand the pawn trying to get faster and kill Ez, but wait, what? What? Where did Lee Sin come from? Oh, he was fighting Draven already dead and then you just queued him. Okay. No comment. Lee Sin is retarded. Oh, fuck. Everyone is retarded in this game. You pursue, you try to pursue. You're not queuing minions as much as you should be. Your health is way too low. I mean, I know it's 60%, but it's still way too low when it comes to being grabbed. Why the heck has this Lee Sin got a skin when he is so fucking bad? I know it's a fallacy to think skin equals skill, but you would have been remotely... You would have played the character and enjoyed it before you ever bought a skin. But okay. Who am I to judge? Who the hell am I to judge? You are now trying to build as Zhonya's, which I don't actually disagree with. Okay, you make your play. You're also not maintaining your kinds of blood stacks. It's not as if fights aren't frequent. You just sort of, in a haphazard, there's a fight, I'll EQ now because I want to do damage, but it... I don't know. Do you have any CDR? 4%, normal amount. Oh my god, this incompetence. This incompetence is amazing! No, this honestly isn't what I would call really bad. I'm just gonna keep... I've started mentioning wars for the last 20 minutes or so, haven't I? Oh, that's bad on my part. Yeah, you still have no wards. Oh, he missed again, did he? I'm sorry, can I change this into how Lee Sin is the worst giant Lee Sin I've seen in a while? What the fuck is this? He's running a Trinity Force? Oh, diggity. He's really is trying to build a Trinity Force. Wars the bush. And hops exactly one Teemo over to his right. Oh my god, he managed to Q someone. What? You ult one person. Oh no, ult 2 people, even though you're running and you have no chance of actually killing them. Oh shit, you died to Heimerdinger. Don't even need to tell you why that's wrong. Heimer has no idea how to kite, or he actually might have done something bad this game. But you dying to Heimer? Oh dear. What are you trying to build now? What are you trying to build? Why do you want so much health as opposed to damage? You are aware that Vlad's passive is much more efficient with the AP to HP ratio than it is the other way around. You are now really tanky. You just don't do as much damage as you should. You are now attempting to slow down Ez, who can just waltz away from you. And then gets squashed by Flubber. Oh, the embarrassment! Where are your wards? You are very, very slow on that. I also disagree. Minor nitpick is that you should have E'd and then Q'd, because E's on a higher cooldown than Q. Like 4 seconds to 3. And it does show later. So you then Q, E, UW, which is fine. But no. Zac dies. I think you baited Zac a bit too much. And you definitely should have eaten before you queued, but... What are you building? Warmogs? Why are you building a Warmogs? Why in giggity heck are you building a Warmogs? Oh, you're queuing Heimer's turret, which is good enough to say screw you, guys. Ace has no idea how to stay at range or kite. Lee Sin is completely incompetent. People ask me in general, do you just want to review the champions that you play, or are you okay with reviewing other ones? It's just, does anybody here really think that that maneuver by Lee Sin was in any way, shape or form a good one? Thought not. So there's pretty much no point in talking about this anymore. So you give Ace to Ezreal, who dies. And what the heck? You... This is exactly what I'm talking about, where you completely screw over your own damage by not having Tides of Blood stacked. You actually did not need to EQ. If you had Tides of Blood stacked, you would not need to actually ult him. This was a wasted ult. All you had to do was flash EQ and he would be dead. See? And then you could have ulted Rise and killed him as well. But as it was, you then EQ'd EQ, W, which is fair enough. But if you had ulted him, I would think you would have killed him. Maybe. I don't know. But your lack of tide, you probably would have done if you had maximum Tides of Blood stacked from the very beginning. And now you buy a Warmogs. If you, yeah, this is the thing. If you had bothered to actually buy more damage as opposed to health, you would have also killed them as well. So you're ahead, but still building tankiness as opposed to damage. This is not the damage I would expect from this, from a Vlad as this fed. Like, annoying? Yes, that is generally what you become. Just annoying as opposed to outright threatening. You slow everything, you don't die, but when it comes to raw damage, that is not something I am overly impressed with, and it's something that you just wouldn't do when it comes to trying to carry a game where tankiness would not save you. You needed damage, and you're not building it. No, I don't think there's anything else I need to see here. I will see you next time. And like I said at the beginning of this cast, if you want me to review one of the replays, it is just add me in game, talk to me. Maybe play a game or two. I do get lonely sometimes, and I will see what I can do. Oh shit! Ezra just missed a point blank Q. I comment about on other players as much as I do the person who wants me to review their game, which is probably not the point, but oh god, the hyper incompetence is amazing. Closing comments? Buy some goddamn wards!